Hello everyone, my name is Sutton the Wolf, and I'm tired today. I'm very tired. Um, so I feel half dead inside. I am working extremely hard right now, um, and I apologize. This video is going to come out late because I'm recording it today. I'm recording this at like 1:50 in the afternoon right now, my time, and it's probably gonna. This is probably gonna come out in like I don't know when, but it'll probably come out later today. So I apologize, but I've been kind of swamped right now. Um, but I figure I'm so broken right now that maybe just getting a good freak out is gonna get me. So if this game wants to throw more of its weird shit at me, then it'll do that today. But it's probably gonna be a bit shorter of an episode because I've got other recording I need to do as well. And then I have class in like 3 hours. But regardless, we are going to show our poems to these, our poem singular, to these lovely ladies. I will start with Natsuki, because she is still my bae. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Love me again. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Okay, so this is the same. I also noticed Sayori's not hanging around in the background. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours is really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go like, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you had ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Yeah, because that's totally obvious from the way she's acting. I can't really figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Okay, so this is the same. Let me reread just to make sure. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, yada 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 yada. Yeah, this is the same. Okay. I'm like terrified that something's gonna happen. Alright. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valid. Okay, so this is kind of getting normal again, but I'm just waiting for it to freak out again. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Okay, so how is this gonna get screwed up? This has been pretty normal. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, well that was completely normal. Does that mean that, like, I don't know, is Natsuki not next? Is Yuri next? I don't know. Let's go Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Because it was dog shit. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Because it was dog shit. Ah, so it's that bad. No! It's just dog shit! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes. We haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's dog shit. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Is the screen moving again? I don't think it is. I can't really tell. Last time I saw the screen was moving, but I don't think it is this time. Well, maybe. No, I guess not. Optical illusions. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize as new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to me, herself, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Is this the same? I think this is the same. Yep, it is. I like the change in music that happens during that. Gosh, it hasn't gotten messed up yet. Is it gonna get messed up once I go to Monica? Is that how this is supposed to work? I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. You have immaculate handwriting. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sutton. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Fucking cock. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, that was normal, too. So what's going on here? Is Monica going to be the trigger? Hi, Sutton. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities and things we can do better, I'm always listening. I don't like the sound of that. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Oh, she said that before, didn't she? Like before Sayori got offed? Oh, jeez. Is there just like a bunch of foreshadowing that you're not supposed to realize in the beginning? That's sick. I like that. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Sutton. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. I like it, Sutton. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ah, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. I don't remember that. She'll cling to you like a puppy. I definitely don't remember that. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Okay. I'm definitely sure she didn't say that last time. Sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Oh, is that what happened last time? Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. That's a little matter of fact about that, Monica. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? That's messed up. That's really messed up. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I don't know if I do, Monica. I really don't know. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, no, this isn't... The Hole in Wall. That is the same title, right? Like, I seem to remember that being the title. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically look or glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Is this different? It's been a while. Last time, I seem to remember her poem, like... Let me read through this. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's different. Like, it's been months since I've done this the last time through, but I'm pretty sure that's different. Because I seem to remember it, like, the previous time it being, like, her looking through something and seeing someone else, I think. And then this seems like a continuation of that. So hers, I could be totally wrong. Correct me if I am. But to me, it seems like this is a little bit different, and this is kind of a continuation. Which means that Monica's the only one that did it differently. Interesting. Well, I mean, that only ups my suspicions. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm really not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Oh, jeez. It's been kind of influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That is the same. I remember that being the same. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing skills. It is also as if... Gosh dang it, the messed up music is back. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Ooh, okay, I just noticed this. So, like I said, a lot of these scenes have been the same. And I noticed that during those, it said I could skip. Like, see down here where it says history and auto, save and whatnot? This skip button, before, during the scenes I'd seen before, it said I could skip them. And, like, I could hover over it and I could... I'm guessing if I clicked skip, then it would just, like, fast forward to the next part that I hadn't seen yet. But now I can't do that, which means that this has got to be different. But this is a scene that I remember from the last time where Yuri and Natsuki had a disagreement about their poems and writing style. And I had to come in and, like, me and the others had to come in and be like, hey, stop fighting. So I'm curious as to what the difference is. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Did I miss something there? Nope. Okay. Richard. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How's that cute? I'm like trying to predict the lines that I think I remember. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Okay, this is the same so far. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Sutton did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but go fuck yourself. I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't know why it's with Yuri in particular that I love to just, like, add that. Maybe it's because she's, like, such a calm person. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sutton liked my poem, too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sutton appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know I didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sutton started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's different. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Oh my god. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves before they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Oh god, it's messing up. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, go on. Let's study hear everything you really think. I'm sure I'll head over heels after you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Sutton, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get to what? Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop! Natsuki. Natsuki. Natsuki! No, God, stop. Stop. Please. No. Hi, Monika. Hey, Sutton. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? You wanna... You wanna, like, explain that, you know, the thing happening over there? Or I guess it's over there, the classroom's over that way? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't try to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. That's sketch. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Aw, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Sutton, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We all know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all by tomorrow. Completely. God. That's not good. Okay, Monika's definitely got to be the one, like, beyond a doubt at this point, right? Like, she's definitely the one screwing everything up. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around or something, Yuri. It's not that. I just wanna have hot classroom sex with this guy that I barely know. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sutton. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... Alright, nope, I'm done. I'm done for today. What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, this game is going to shit. Monika's gonna kill people off. Oh man, I don't want Natsuki to die. I want to save Natsuki. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for me today. God, I've got like goosebumps. Alright, well, that's it for me today, guys. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. I will always read them and I will always take into account. I am sorry once again for me being kind of like tired today, as well as for this coming out late. My schedule's just been a little rough lately. I didn't get much sleep last night. But I'm going to do my best to keep going on my schedule and see how it works. And regardless, I will see you guys next week for another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club.